Today we're taking a look at another storage solution for all different gauges. Roll the intros. Hello YouTubers and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. I'm Peter. As the title suggests today, and as you can see from the thumbnail, we're taking another look at storage solutions for your engines rolling stock, especially if you own an exhibition layout, or if, say for argument's sake, you want to have a display case downstairs and you've got your layout in the loft. It's an easy way of transporting your locos and your rolling stock from one point to another point. Now, I've got two solutions. One is from one company, which I will show you in the next bit, and I've got another solution from another company, and this is predominantly the company that this video is for. I'm not being sponsored. I've not been asked to make this video. I just said to the gentleman that I would make a video on his storage solution boxes, and he gave me a little bit of a discount at the Great Electronic Trade Show just Saturday ago. So without further ado, I'm going to stop the waffling, guys. I'm going to go down to floor level where I've got the boxes, and we're going to have a look at the two different ones, and I'm going to be predominantly looking at the new one that I've picked up. So these are the two systems that I've got. So this is the new one, which I will concentrate on in a minute, and this is the old one. Now the old one has come from JB's Model Worlds, and there's his details. I will take a picture of this and leave a picture of this at the end of the video, so if you guys want to get in contact with him, then all you have to do is just give him an email. So we're going to have a look at this system first. Now, as I've said, I've showed this system previously in a video about 2 or 3 years ago. So what you get with JB's system, you do not get the box. All you get is one of these. So this top foam is just to cover the locos, to keep the dust from getting to them, and also its protection from the lid of the box. Now he does several designs. This long one, as you can see, is just big enough for a class 142 that is completely connected, so you can just pull that in and out without disconnecting it. And as you can see, I've got a warship and a 33. Now you could put in a class 47, 37, class 66, 57 and others, but then you've only got a little section here where you're going to be able to fit anything else. So if you've got like an 08, you might be able to get an 08 shunter in there, or an 09, you know, something on those small lines. But that's one of the ones he does, and these are, if I remember rightly, £6 each, these ones. He doesn't just do this one, he does this type as well. So you got 8 slots in a vertical pattern. So if you've got like a Raker Mark IIIs, obviously this is for N-gauge. So if you've got a Raker Mark III coaches for an HST sets, you can put all your 8 coaches in there, and your HSTs power cars in there quite nicely. So with my boxes here, which I think are 9 litres, I think, these are about £7-8 from Hobbycraft, and you can get 4 of these foam ones in there, and these are like £6 each. So it costs £24 just for the foams, another £6 for your box, and then obviously if you're gonna do things like, bear me 2 seconds, let me just grab it. Yeah. This is only a rough thing, but I've made a list of exactly what's in each foam on a piece of paper, so I can see from a glance through the top of this box what's in there. But that's the old version. I was going to quickly pause the camera, guys, put all this back, and we'll come on to the new side. So this is the new one that I picked up from the Great Electronic Train Show, and it has come from www.trainsporters.com, and straight away, now not only does he do this for N gauge, he does it for 009, 00 gauge, O gauge. Take a look at the website, it will probably even list more on there, but predominantly the gauges are N, O, 00 and 009. Now what do you get with this system? Now obviously straight away you get the box, which is exactly the same as the other ones. They come from Hobbycraft, but what he's done is straight away, if I take the box off, take the lid off, you can see that he's already made you an area where you can put in writing what is in each foam. So all you'd have to do is put foam 1, foam 2, and then what's in them, and it just held in there just like that. Or if you want to do your own little design, you could put, you know, it's A4 size. So if I pick up a piece of A4 paper, you know, it's exactly the same size as an A4. So at a glance you can see what is in each box. That's just the lid. Now, get my piece of paper out of the way. The gentleman's name is Mark, and thank you, Mark, for giving me a bit of a discount, and I hope that you enjoy this video, and I hope it helps your business, this video. But that is his details. Again, I will leave a photograph at the end of this, so you can pause it if you want to get his details. On the inside, again, you get the top foam. Now these I haven't completely taken out yet, but as you can see, the slots are a lot bigger. So I've got in there my Graham Farish 158 completely connected, so you can pull your 158 in and out. But the difference with this design is, as you can see, you just pick your train up off the track and slot it in, whereas on the other solution, on the other box, they're laying flat on their sides. So if you've got, say, like a little aerial sticking up of a class 47 or 37 or 57, and you're popping them in flat that way, it could damage any little details on the roof or on the wheel sets. Whereas with this system, it just pops straight in, and the little bits of detail on the roof are going to be protected by this top foam. So all you do to put these in is you can take these foam inserts out, and then, because like as you can see, there's a bit of a gap with just these two Mark 1s. So what you could do is you could put one Mark 1 right at the end, cut a piece of this foam off, pop it in the middle, and then you can have this one at this end, so they do not move. At the moment, as you can see, they can move. So what I could do is take a piece of the foam, cut it down the size, and it will stop it moving. And as you can see, it's brilliant for units. I mean, that's my class 150. Alright, they're not permanently connected, these ones, but they are in there side by side. I've got my two class 50s there, which in the other one, on the horizontal, in this version, you could only get one of these locos and a smaller loco in there. But in this system, you've got two, and I could probably squeeze an 08 in there. Now, in this box, you get two foam inserts, and to get this one out, you've got these two lovely plastic connectors at each end, and on the underneath is a nice piece of plywood, I would have thought, that's been laser cut perfectly to the size of the box and to the size of the foams. The only drawback that I have found with this system is, if I take this foam out here, as you can see, you can put your they're loose, and the locos, if this end flopped out, the locos could flop out. Whereas with the other foams, this piece is connected to the bottom bit. So when you pick it up, as you can see, look, see, if you pick it up wrong, all this is going to fall off and your locos could drop out. But I do like this system. It's a brilliant little system. It's better for, you know, if you want to put in all your locos. And again, if you've got rakes of coach in stock, you can, as you can see, you quite easily get a rake of 16 Mark 3s in here, Mark 2s, Mark 1s for the end gauge. And then on the bottom is the other one, which obviously you would leave in there, and you wouldn't have to take this one out. But yeah, the only drawback with this one, like I said, and I think that Mark could possibly do, is to have the bottom of the foam connected to the top part of the foam. But yeah, that is the only thing that I don't like about this one, that I prefer about the other one. But with this one, I do love it that it comes with a box. You get the two foams, you can cut them down to your size, and to get them in and out, it's nice, easily grabbable plastic bits, and it's easy to grab. And then it's easy just to plonk on your top bit, and if you've got your own piece of paper, you can leave it in there like that, and then pop your lid on, and it locks in place. And it's not, I mean, I'm picking it up via the lid, and as you can see, it's not coming undone. So with Trainsporters model transportation, you get the foams, an identification marker for putting down what's inside this box, and you get the plastic box. Yes, slightly more expensive, but as you can see, it's all one thing. Hope you've all enjoyed this little video, guys. The foam inserts from JB's Model World and Mark from Transporters, sorry. Like I said, I'm going to leave a picture at the end of the video of the two cars so you can contact either of them. Now, JB's, I don't know if he does it in any other gauges. I definitely know that he does it for N gauge and 009. Whereas as Mark from Trainsporters, he does it for N, 009, 00 gauge and O gauge. So if you've got, you know, a nice big O gauge loco, he could probably come up with a box solution for you to transport your O gauge locos. And again with your 00 guys, Transporters have got you covered in any gauge. So even if you do multi gauges, you know, if you've got a exhibition layout that's got 00 gauge and 009 together, like if you've got one like in a Welsh area, and you've got 00 against, you know, main line against a narrow gauge railway, it's absolutely perfect, because then you've got, you know, the boxes for the two sets of like gauges, and you can just take those boxes to the show. Absolutely wonderful products from both manufacturers, both makers, but this one is predominantly for Transporters, and like I said, I will leave a link down below to his website, as well as JB's information as well down in the bottom. As always, guys, again, I hope I haven't waffled on too much. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please smash the like button down below. Any questions or comments, again, just put them down below. I'll answer them if I can. If not, I will forward you on to the relevant people that make these. And if you are a subscriber of mine, great big thumbs up, especially to the loads of people that have just joined the channel recently. Hope that you're enjoying the content so far, and I hope that you enjoy future content. Coming up soon, there is another biggish exhibition coming up in Gaydon, which is not this weekend but the weekend after. Then there is the big one at the NEC that I'm definitely going to. That's coming up in November, if I remember rightly. And if I see any more little ones, I'll be going to them as well. As well as whatever I do at home, I will do videos at home as well. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, great big thumbs up. If you want to carry on watching videos, there should be a link coming up here and here, possibly. If you want to carry on watching videos from my channel, just go on my channel and all my videos are there to watch. Until next time, guys, look after yourselves, protect your loved ones, but above all, happy modelling, and bye-bye from Chelmswood Junction.